So here we are again, back in the kitchen. Videos about how to cook your wild game right. Everybody says, oh, it tastes good if they cook it right. Well, how do they cook it right? Well, this is a raccoon caught. He is unthawed red meat critter. All of this stuff here, fat stuff, gotta come off. All of that. Two ways to do that. You can go through and you can boil it off. You can cut it off. We're going to cut it off and boil it off. So, here we go. Alright guys, this is what we're looking at here. All the fat's been trimmed off to the best of the ability. You still have some silver skin here, but that's what it looks like. It's in pieces. Leg, back strap, part of it, and that piece there, back strap. So that would be the other part, whatever you want to call that. That'd be the other part. And that's all the fat that I got out of it. It has some meat in there, like you see, but majority of it is fat, and that's the nasty stuff. That's the part that you gotta get out of there. Okay, here we go. Next step. Alright guys, we're back to the fun part now, cooking. This is a big pot. I don't know how big it is. It's big. Yeah. It's big. Alright, 3 gallons, 5 gallons, something like that. But anyway, there it goes. Alright guys, here's the other trick. So I just added water, covering it up, still in the sink. We have to boil this pot of water twice, 3 times. We change the water in between each boil. It has no seasoning in there right now at all. I won't put the seasoning in there until the 3rd boil. What we're doing is we're boiling all of this leftover fat off of there. Silver skin, everything like that. All that's coming off. The rest of it's coming off. So, here we go. To give you an idea of what it looks like, this is the beginning of the first boil here. You see it's not even barely bubbling yet. This here is the fat coming up off of the meat. That's what we're trying to get up. That right there. All that fat stuff. See that big old chunk of fat? That's what we're trying to separate. So, here we go. Alright guys, we're still on the first boil here, but we're actually boiling now. This is what's happened. Meat's starting to float up a little bit. That's okay. You can see here, all of that gunk, all of that. Yeah, that's got to go. That's the reason why we change our water. So, here we go. right here. And get anything that's on there out of there. Yeah, it's running clear. Now we're going ahead and fill it back up. Start all over again. Now it is edible right now, but it is chewy and hard to eat on as hell. So we want that to fall off of that bone. We want where we pick the bone up, the meat stays in there. Whoop. Here we go. Alright guys, we're on the second boil here. Water's been drained and rinsed. Put back in there. And here we go. Guys, we got some action going on here. Stove is on high. Got a nice going inferno in there boiling. Now that water there is a whole lot cleaner than the first one. Got a little bit of stuff coming off over here. Got the water up a little high too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that water boil itself down, touching the meat. Once it gets down there, we're going to change it one last time. Alright guys, so right now it's still boiling. And if you're curious about what it smells like, it smells like roast beef. If you ever boiled roast beef or anything like that, yeah, it just smells like that. That's all it really tastes like too. I mean, put a little barbecue sauce in it and it makes it alright. It's getting there. Alright, here we go. Guys, this is what I have for seasonings. Probably recognize some of it from y'all's own cabinet. Salt. Alright, so the water is staying clean now, so that's what I'm wanting. I'm going to go on ahead and add my seasonings in here. Probably throw in some Old Bay, seasoned salt, salt and pepper, maybe some cilantro. You can add whatever you want. And then I'll let it all boil as is with the seasonings in there. Once the meat starts to fall off of the bone, we'll go on ahead and throw it in the oven with some barbecue on it. Let it sit in there for a little bit, and it'll be ready. Yep, here we go. This is what it looks like after the seasonings is in here. So I'm going to let that simmer cook on my burner 6. Put the lid on it and let it go. Now, what we're trying to do is let that slow cook now until that bone falls out of that meat there. The meat falls off of the bone. That's what we want. So, here we go. Getting down to where it's starting to come off of the bone. Now, earlier I could not stab this meat at all with this fork because it was that tough. Now, I can easily stab into it. So that meat is starting to get loose. Alright. We got a leg here. See how that meat comes off? That's what you want. Now, it's not all the way done yet because I want that bone to be able to fall off and away from that meat. So it's still got a ways to go. But it is edible. Ooh, hot. Now, I don't do selfies very often, but this is that piece of meat. Oh, here it goes. That is good shit. Alright.
I'll keep going back for more water. Oh, that was good. Okay, go play for a little bit and then more water. As you're over there sitting and I'm talking. Sorry. What you doing down there? We need to like, I don't even know. I don't even know. Come here, chunkies. Oh, yes, there's good. Hi, Flora.
There it is. Falling off the bone. Mm.
Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Andy?
Huh? That's how you want it, guys.